Hey everyone, Josh here, welcome back to the channel. Today I have two Carboot hauls to share with you all. Now they were fairly small, so what I've done is I have just picked out a few of the better items from both the hauls, and I've left kind of the filler just in the bag, and we're not going to worry about that in today's video. I thought that was the simplest way to share some of the better finds and not just fill it with a load of random junk. I've been picking up a lot of bundle fodder again recently because the Carboot will come to a close in about 3 weeks, I'm thinking 2 or 3 weeks. I won't be here on the 11th, so we're missing 1 weekend, so there will be a bit of a gap, but fingers crossed it picks back up in January and there's no more lockdowns or restrictions, so let's get into it. I'll start with the Christmas decorations first. There was about 20 boxes of Christmas stuff on the floor. Most of it was broken or modern, and I just about managed to pick some vintage baubles out. Got some red and silver. All these are up for about the £10 mark, and to be honest, I'm just accepting the first offer I get as long as it's reasonable. I'd rather just get some money in and get them gone than keep them for a year. I've got 2 vintage apple decorations. I think they're up for like £3. Some bell-shaped ones. Again, up for about £10. Some silk spun. These sell really, really well. There's mostly red, but there's a couple of pinks, oranges and greens in there. I sold a couple of these before for 10, so they should hopefully not stick around very long. I noticed people stop buying Christmas stuff around like the 8th or so, I typically find. So yeah, you kind of need to get it on before December 1st. So these are going up a little bit later. Fingers crossed they'll do okay. And then the last bundle, just basically whatever I had left, just a big mixture. I'll take anything on these, you know. So if anyone wants any Christmas decorations, link down below to my eBay, send me a reasonable offer and you can have them. A Jeffree Star mirror. If you don't know who Jeffree Star is, Google him. Makeup guru, very much, yeah, an odd person. Some people love him, some people hate him, like Marmite, but his mirrors and makeup brand style's okay. I get about £9 for that one. That was in filler bag. And all those baubles were in filler bag as well. We're on filler bag at the moment. Also in filler bag was a Paw Patrol Build-A-Bear sort of dress-up set. Lightsaber in filler bag. I've not had one of these for a while. This one is an interesting one. It's shorter. They're usually a little bit longer. And it's got, it needs a little bit of twisting, which I would have to do afterwards. They get stuck every now and then. That's fine. Oh, yeah, we'll do that after. But it's got some holes at the bottom, which I have no idea what it's for. It's either missing a bit, or something could attach in here, so I need to look that up. But they're always good. They go for about 7 to 10 usually. Also, Christmas filler bag with these sort of wall hanging Santas and a snowman. Selling them as a set of 3 for I think £12 plus postage. Again, I'll take any offer on them. It's kind of at that point of the year where I'm just like, I'd rather not have it, just get it gone. I'm taking so many offers at the moment and stuff is flying out the door. I'm selling like 10 things a day at the minute, which is absolutely fantastic. For £1 I got a... People on eBay are calling this Anchor Hawking, some are calling it Imperial Glass. I'm not quite sure. I think I went with Imperial Glass because there was more sold under, you know, in this style. This is called Boopy, when it's like balls on the base or sometimes on the rim. It's called Boopy. There's 3 different names depending on how spaced apart the balls are. I think this one's just Boopy because they're close together. It's a goblet, like a wine drinking glass kind of thing. Quite unusual. I don't know who would buy this these days, maybe for a vase. I'm just going to list it as a drinking glass and people can make their own mind up. I think I've got that listed for £7. Something a little bit more modern, but I've surprised myself recently with how well I'm selling wine pourers and wine sort of baskets. I've sold 2 wicker ones recently and I thought we'd try a metal one. So the bottle sits in here and the spout goes through here and then you sort of lift and pour. People use them more for wine storage to look nice, you know, like on a countertop or something, than probably practically use them. I don't know, I've never used one myself. This one goes for about £7, again, filler bag, 10p. Some of you will know what this is. It's the music brand from Japan. This is I think a recorder case. I've picked up a couple of recorders by this brand in the past couple of months and sold them very quickly. I'm hoping that if I clean this case up again and if I pick up a recorder, sell them together, maybe about 15 quid. Let's see how much the case is worth on its own. It'll be up here. Filler bag, a bag of random cake topper stuff, but there is Christmas cutters in there. I see a gingerbread man, a snowman, and 2 Christmas trees. So I'll take them out and sell them as a Christmas job lot. A Pyrex lid and filler bag. Always love to find them. I actually really need this big size. I said a couple of weeks ago I was looking for the bigger lids, and I found one. So 10p. And a lid, well, I said this quite a while ago, but I'll refresh people's memory. Adding a lid to a Pyrex casserole dish adds like £5 or £6 value. So it's really worth keeping an eye out for lids. If you have a casserole dish without one, you're going to get a lot more profit from it. Now, I don't usually pick up baby stuff. I don't find it sells very well, but I had to grab this. I thought it was quite nice. And I think this was the week where filler bag wasn't that good. It's a really nice button corner. I'm not sure who makes button corner, it doesn't say. But just a really quite sweet, like, what's it say? My First Memories. And there's like a metal bear here, like 3D'd. The paper inside is really high quality. So it's like a newborn, like, baby keepsake kind of book where you can stick pictures in and write things. So I'm hoping that'll be maybe a tenner. I don't know. We'll see. Some weeks when it's just that bad, I do just throw anything in that I think is worth more than a £5. Now, this was also in filler bag, and I thought, oh, fantastic, I'll grab this. And I've realised why it was in filler bag the other day, because one of the legs is broken. This one here. It's not overly bad, but it has broken away. You just have to sort of push it back in. Great condition. These sell for about £15. It's like a wool basket for knitters and crocheters. In this condition, about 7 to 10. Also for £1, some more of these Scandinavian bud vases with the heavy controlled bubble base. I've already got one of these in green. If it was a different colour, I would pair them up. Selling different coloured bundles sell quite well, but again, usually about 7 to 10 on them. £1, a marble, I don't know if it's a vase or it's like a utensil pot. I'm thinking a vase because it's not wide enough or tall enough to be a utensil pot. So I'll sell it as a vase, but a nice marble one, heavy. Tremar for £1, a cider mug. I think these were selling for £9 when I looked them up at the time. And they are just stamped Tremar. Now the Tremar stamp sometimes is really hard to read, so you are looking for this darker background with like a textured writing and picture on. It's either going to be Tremar or Shelf, most of the time Tremar. A Brixton Pottery, really sweet watercolour print kind of style mug. I'm thinking it's a child's mug because of the size, it's very, very shallow. But that should hopefully sell for a £5, I'm hoping. I really don't need any more mugs. My mug tray is full, but I can't leave it behind. I'm pretty sure this is German. Germany is quite well known for doing this, you know, crisscross sort of thatched effect. It's usually just marked Germany on the bottom, but these aren't. I will try and do a picture search, but I will most likely list it as a vintage German bowl or dish. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's German. It's got a little floral flower, which is usually chipped on these, but this one is actually okay, which is surprising. But again, about £10 on that. Pretty sure it's German though. We're coming to the end. I got a Winnie the Pooh, which Carla found for me, egg cup. Sadly, a chip in the ear, which I might have done. It's on the back. I don't think it will affect the value. Hopefully about £8 for him. I have grabbed, I think, 8 of these and 8 of these. So these are sort of just nibble dishes, and these are like the sundae bowls or berry bowls. Stainless steel stuff for me has not been selling, and then all of a sudden it's been selling. So I don't know if the like styles changed back to stainless steel, you know, that's come back into fashion, or people are buying it because it's Christmas and they want, you know, serving platters and serving dishes. So I thought we'd take a risk again, and it was another bad week for filler bag, so I threw 7 of these in each. I'll cross-list them to Etsy as well, and hopefully get at least a tenner for the pair, you know, this per set. And then the final thing was something that I sell very, very well, which is dinner plates. But they have to be quite specific. They've got to be a specific brand. So these are Royal Doulton, and these are the Camelot pattern, which I will put up here. I sold a Wedgwood one today for £7.50 plus postage. I love shipping dinner plates. I buy the boxes in. I will put, if I can remember, either just down here in writing the size I buy, which I think is perfect for dinner plates, and I believe you can get 3 per box. So I generally don't sell them any bigger bundles than 3, so that's perfect for me. But you can also ship some like more shallow, larger dishes and plates in them. Definitely get them if you want to sell dinner plates. I've kind of measured them up to have enough space around the edge to really not break. But again, if I'm sending 3 or 4, I'll double box, that box. What I'm trying to say is if you buy the boxes in for the stuff you're actually planning on selling, it's going to be really easy because you're not going to be panicking about, do I have a box for it? How am I going to ship this? It's like dinner plate box, done. That's everything for this week's haul. Hopefully that was all okay. You're going to see this video before the other previous weeks. I think I'm still 2 or 3 weeks behind. That's purely just because I've got Christmas stuff and I want to get that uploaded now rather than on after Christmas where it just wouldn't make sense. So hopefully you don't mind me skipping ahead a few weeks, and I will see you all very soon.